at the half with Pelicans at the half. But up next, Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Pelicans warm-up was brought to you by Morris Bart. If you know, you know. Oshner Health, the official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally insured by NCUA.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.FanDuel.com.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Are you ready to build your dream outdoor kitchen or to finally organize your garage? Well, New Age Products is here to help. For over 15 years, New Age Products has been helping homeowners get more out of their spaces. With free design consultations and 3D renders, it's never been easier to organize and customize, all from the comfort of your couch. Visit newageproducts.com now and take the first step towards a better home. That's newageproducts.com. New Age Products is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
NBA Radio on Sirius XM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
Orleans Pelicans Radio Network.
This is what we live for. You gotta fight.
The New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network proudly presents
Deep three from Mentry.
Game Day in the NBA.
What from behind by Zion? My Evans! Ingram weak side blocks the shot. Up the floor, Trey. Back to Ingram. Left corner, Hurd. 4-3. Ooh. Pop a deep right wing 3. That's what I'm talking about, Trey. Shovels to Hawkins. Right wing 3. Boom!
Now, with the call of today's game, here's Todd Graffanini.
Wow. From PHX Arena, downtown Phoenix, Arizona, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Graffanini with you, along with John DeShazer, here to bring you all the exciting action at your New Orleans Pelicans. With a record of 16-43 overall, taking on the Phoenix Suns. They are 27-32. Second of a true back-to-back between the two clubs. Pels trying to sweep not only the back-to-back, but the season series as well. New Orleans last night with a 124-116 win over the Suns. Zion Williamson making personal history, his first career triple-double in 31 minutes, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. 2 other double-doubles as well. Yves Nisi had 11 points, 10 rebounds. Carlo Matkovic, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Pels only turned it over 6 times. That was a season low, and you were able to outlast the Suns. Here's head coach Willie Green on the win.
Total team effort. That's what I've said to our guys after the game. Game plan discipline was at a high level. We played physical. We played with toughness, and that's how we have to be. That's how we have to play moving forward.
It certainly was, John. Now the personnel is going to change again tonight. No C.J. McCollum, no Zion Williamson. So you throw, with those 2 absences, the 2 newest Pelicans, Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, into the starting lineup. But we'll see how everything changes around with no Zion, because of his distribution and his force scoring the basketball.
Well, yeah, you got the same blueprint, though. You don't have the same guys building the house, but you've got the same blueprint, so you know what worked. Now, can you execute at that higher level on the second night of a back-to-back? That's what remains to be seen.
Well, the Phoenix Suns, I mean, they're in complete disarray. This is what you know. You know you're going to get pretty much 30 points from Devin Booker. You know you're going to pretty much get 30 points from Kevin Durant. And their ancillary parts played pretty decently last night. It was their defense that let them down. And, John, to put it into perspective, we talked about this when we were on the bus back to the hotel last night. You know how hard it is to lose back-to-back games when you get 21 threes and 20 threes, 41 threes in 2 games, and the Suns lost both of them.
Look, man, old ABA teams are blushing. I mean, the Suns are not defending whatsoever. And that's an issue anytime you're in the NBA because any team is capable of scoring points on you. So when you don't defend, you don't dedicate yourself, you can be beat by anybody.
All right, we will take a break, come back, starting lineups, keys and tip. Part 2 in the desert. Pels have won 3 in a row, 4 of 5, looking to continue this West Coast trip with another win. It's the Pelicans and the Suns, and it's coming your way on the Pelicans Radio Network.
In basketball, it takes the right team to win. That's why you need a partner like Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. Marsh McLennan Agency combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance firm. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
I don't want to touch base or circle back anymore. I want to charter a boat and go fishing with my friends. I don't want to make a to-do list. I want to make a to-eat list.
I don't care about a PowerPoint. Give me a juke joint.
It's time to cut loose and lose track of time, billable and otherwise, altogether. Play Coastal and go have some fun for fun's sake.
For more information, visit coastalmississippi.com.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Back in Phoenix, Todd Gravadini, John DeShazier with you. Get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Suns. Time now for your starting lineup. First for the visiting Pelicans, coming in at 16-43 overall. Got their 5th road win of the season last night under 4th-year head coach Willie Green. And this is the 32nd different starting lineup for the Pelicans this season. Bruce Brown will get the start at a guard along with Jordan Hawkins. Of course, Brown did not play last night. Hawkins was in double figures with 10 points. Trey Murphy will get the start. He made 5 threes last night's ballgame. Kelly Olynyk, who did not play last night, he will be in the starting lineup. Back-to-back double-digit rebound games for Olynyk, and Yves Missi will start at the 5. 2 straight double-doubles, now 10 on the year. That is a rookie high in the NBA. For the Suns, they come in at 27-32. They have lost 10 of their last 12, 16-12 in this building, and right now they still sit 11th in the West, now 3.5 games behind Sacramento. Their playing hopes are dwindling by the night. So if last night was a must-win, I don't even know what you want to call this one here. They'll run the same 5 out there last night as they did last night. They'll run the same 5 out tonight. Mike Budenholzer in his first year as the Suns head coach. Tyus Jones will run the point. He had a double-double last night, 15 points, 12 assists. He also knocked 5 threes down. Devin Booker had 36 last night, the all-time Phoenix scoring leader at 15,926 points. Kevin Durant averaging 27 a game. He had 28 last night. Bol had 15 points last night. And Nick Richards had a double-double, his 12th of the year, 10 points and 16 rebounds. Those are your starting lineups. An active list presented by Morris Bart. For New Orleans, Brandon Boston. is out with a left ankle sprain. Keon Brooks Jr., Jalen Crutcher, G-League two-way. Herb Jones, C.J. McCollum out with rest. DeJounte Murray and Zion Williamson return to competition reconditioning. Those are your particulars. We'll get the keys from Don Deschazer next.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Dump it down to even a right-hand hammer and one.
Energy. We power life.
Step back, left wing three, online, and hit.
New Age Products. Official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Why not, Trey? Nothing but twine for Murphy.
And by Smoothie King. Rule the day.
Steele Williamson. Williamson trying to go coast to coast, and will.
Now, here's Todd Drafanini.
Yeah, good. All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and Suns, part 2. Pels looking for the back-to-back sweep. That win streak at 4. Keys to the game. Brought to you by my partner, John DeShazer.
Hey, one simple key. Be greedy. You already have what you wanted out of this trip. You won the first game. Be greedy and see if you can get the second one, because there are a lot of things I believe the Pelicans can replicate. And Phoenix looks like a team that, for all the world, has loosened its grip on the season right now. So if you can hang close and stay right there until the end, see what happens with this makeshift lineup.
All right, Pels in the red Statement Edition uniforms. Crescent City above the dark blue numerals in the front. Dark blue numerals in the back, trimmed in white. White, gold, and blue trim. All black for Phoenix. Big PHX and white across the chest. And the fiery numerals in the front and back as Bol Bol wins the tip. And the Phoenix Suns will have the opening possession with Tyus Jones into the front court, guarded by Jordan Hawkins. And it's a Durant on the right hash mark, picked up by Trey Murphy. Durant sizing up Trey, left-hand dribble drive to the purple paint, pops one from 10. And just like last night, a mid-range. Last night it was Devin Booker. Tonight, Kevin Durant. It's 2-0 Suns.
He's 7 feet tall. He's going to shoot over the top of Trey Murphy. Now, Trey is going to make it as difficult as he can on him. But those are shots Kevin Durant has made his whole career.
Best mid-range team in the NBA at 49% as Eve Macy misses another dunk. Got by Bruce Brown, and Eve will punch that one in. But Eve Macy went by Nick Richards like they were playing defense last night.
Well, what you don't want to do is be 1 for 2 on dunks. That's what you don't want to do.
Got to clean that up, man. Eve has left so many points out there this year. Durant left corner, get it up to Bol left of the top 3. That is front iron, no good. Tipped up, and Nick Richards got it back in a reach from Bruce Brown. Yeah. So Nick Richards, 16 rebounds last night, collects one there. Now, that was something that started to leak a little bit, especially in the fourth quarter. They were getting a lot of second-chance opportunities. Now, the Suns wound up with 19 second-chance points, but that got washed out because the Pels had 25.
I mean, the Pels really did some great things on the interior. I scored them 58-34 in the paint, and that continued what they've been able to do in the second half of the season, or at least since the All-Star break, where they've been wearing teams out in the paint, averaging 61 to 37 from that standpoint. So they've been getting it done at the rim.
Nick Richards, his fifth year out of Kentucky, came over at the trade deadline from Charlotte for a second-round pick, and Josh Okogie. Second free throw, no good. They actually made 2 trades with Charlotte, did the Suns. They sent Yusuf Nurkic out of there as Kelly Olynyk tried to drive on Bol, and Bol acted like his dad, Manute, swatted that baby into the front row of the VIPs right of the stanchion.
Well, Kelly's saying he got into my body, got me off balance, and that allowed him to block that shot. You don't get the call.
Yep, Bruce Brown trying to inbound it. Does so to Eve Meesey. Back to Brown with the white headband tonight. Chest it to Olynyk. Catch and shoot left angle three. No. And the strong side rebound run down by Nick Richards. 3-2, Phoenix. 90 seconds gone, first quarter. Tyus Jones, one of the best in the league at point turnover ratio. Get it to Richards. They'll swing it around back up top. Booker for three. And that was in.
That was pick your poison. When Durant had an open three in the corner, he swings it out to Devin Booker for the open three on the wing. Either way, both of those guys are guys you want to be taking those shots.
I mean, they made 23s last night. Olynyk, top of the key to Hawkins, around an Olynyk pick. Pop a straightaway three. That's off the heel. Rebound, Eve Meesey. His 201st offensive rebound this season. Remarkable. Bruce Brown, double team. Back to Eve. Shot put. Dotted line. Good.
That's a shot that he needs to be able to add to the arsenal because that teardrop is going to be there for him a lot.
6-4. Phoenix. Booker to Durant. On a Nick Richards pick. Dump it back to Richards. Extra pass, Bol. Good closeout, Kelly Olynyk, who prevented the three. Now Bol lost it, and it goes right to Nick Richards at the top of the key. Drives to the block, back to Bol for the baseline jumper, and that's good.
Yeah, you got a little bit of scramble, and Kelly Olynyk just let up a little bit for Bol to get open on the baseline.
So Phoenix 3 of 4 from the floor. Pelzer 2 of 6. And it's 8-4 Phoenix. Bruce Brown taking it right at Richards. Another dotted line shot put. This one more of a straight right-hander, and that's nothing but net for the Cowboy.
Well, Pills say we're going to do our business in the paint again, and we're going to see if you can stop it.
Nick Richards mid-range. I mean, do these guys ever miss?
I didn't even know Nick Richards could shoot, to be honest with you.
I had no idea. I mean, all 5 of the guys on the floor right now can knock down mid-ranges. Trey Murphy for 3, that's no good from the right wing. And Bol the rebound. Bol dribbles into the front court himself to Devin Booker. Booker hard drive with the left hand to Richards on the wing. Hand it off to Durant. Durant got a pick from Richards, roll to the bucket. They'll swing it around to the right corner. Bol again for 3, and they just cannot miss.
Yeah, the ball movement is there. I mean, they are swinging the basketball, and they're finding the open teammate, and it's a thing to see. Unless you're the team that's playing them.
They've opened up a 13-6 lead. Now Olynyk's wide open. Fly by, chests it down to Meesey. Shot blocked by Richards, out of bounds. And it's off of Eve Meesey. So Phoenix looks like, you know what they look like, John? We bet not lose this game tonight. That's what they look like.
Well, that's the energy that the Pels have to match coming out.
All right.
That's pointing in the wrong direction. But that's the energy that the Pels have to match coming out because you knew they were going to come with that. And so you got to be able to match that and withstand it and just keep it close while you're weathering the storm.
Well, they're 5 of 6. We're 3 of 9. That doesn't compute. Inbound to Meesey with 7 on the shot clock. Meesey above the nail. Got to go. Get it to Olynyk with 2. Got to go. Olynyk not going to get it off. Brown did get it off left wing and buried it.
His first 3.
That came with a half second left. And yes, that is his first 3 as a Pelican. And Bruce Brown was talking to Kevin Durant all the way back down the floor.
And Bruce Brown says, look, I'm a shooter. Just try me.
Brown looked a little more comfortable last game against San Antonio. Of course, he didn't play last night, but he went 8-6-6. And that's the kind of player that Bruce Brown is. He's not what you would call a scorer, but he does everything pretty well.
Yeah, he'll fill up the stat sheet for you and give you the energy that you're looking for.
All right, we knocked the pass out of bounds. They'll reset it here with Booker. Chest it to Tyus Jones, steps into a 3. That's off the heel, and it deflects out to Durant for the mid-range. You know where that's going, left free throw line extended.
Yeah, that's just buzzer's luck right there. I mean,
15-9.
Tyus Jones shot a stone.
So even when they miss, they make. Another teardrop in the lane. No, Kelly Olynyk clocked Nick Richards in the left cheek. Refs didn't see it. Bol leaked out. Teardrops one in. Willie Green's got to take a timeout because our defense is non-existent.
Look, they're 4-on-5 because Nick Richards is doing a little self-maintenance down there, and they still beat the Pels down. That can't happen.
So quick start for the Phoenix Suns, who are 7 of 9 now from the floor. They literally have scored since the opening tip. No stops defensively for the Pelicans. That is 8 possessions. Might want to make an adjustment to 7:17 left. First quarter, 17-9, Phoenix on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Ever wondered what a 30-foot tall pistachio looks like? A giant redwood or Big Sur? Chevron with Techron will be there to help you see them and tons of other places you have to see to believe. Because with unbeatable mileage and a clean engine, cars feel great. So next time you want to fill up on a little adventure, an awkward family photo, or a new commute to work, make sure to fill up at Chevron's along the way. Your car and your memories will thank you. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Now Trey, deep straightaway three.
Yes, sir.
That is from Kennebron.
Now, here's Todd Graffiniti.
Join us this Thursday, March 6th, for our 3rd annual networking event celebrating International Women's Day, presented by Michelob Ultra. We'll be hosting a pregame panel discussion featuring Tamsi Camby, Caitlin Minshew, plus her own Tanaya Page, and Aaron Summers. Access to this exclusive event and surprise souvenir items are all included when you buy your ticket using this special link only, pelicans.com/women. Summers back, headed to New Orleans after a week in Indy at the NFL Combine. As the Pels have the ball out of the break. And we turn it over. Bad pass by Trey Murphy. And we had 6 turnovers last night. Devin Booker, 2-man game with Nick Richards. Throw it out in the corner. Bowl, catch and shoot 3. Yep.
I mean, Bobo just stands in the corner and waits for that open look. And he's been able to get it time and time again.
Tell you what, this is like a train wreck. You can't take your eyes off of it. How hot can the Suns be? Literally and figuratively. They're 8 for 10. They have scored every possession in this game.
Yeah, 3 of 5 from 3. So the only shots they've missed are threes. And even when they've missed it, they've been able to get the rebound and score a second chance point.
So Jose Alvarado will come in for Bruce Brown. Suns are on a 12-0 run, and they look to be in complete command already. And Mike Budenholzer is challenging this call. We had a deflected pass out of bounds. You're challenging a call up 14 with 6:42 in the first quarter. Tell you, the walls are caving in on Coach Bud.
Mike Budenholzer says, I need this job.
I need. We will take a break. My heavens. 6:42 left, as I mentioned. First quarter, 20-6 Phoenix back after that. Are they waving this off now? They've already taken a timeout. We got to take the timeout on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm Alex Cooper from Call Her Daddy. I have 2 brand new exclusive channels right here on SiriusXM. First, there's Unwell Music, fun, feel-good music for the girls. And and Unwell on Air, the best of Unwell and brand new live daily shows with weekly pop-ins from yours truly. Unwell Music on Channel 3 and Unwell on Air on the SiriusXM app.
The biggest names in basketball. Stop by NBA Radio.
We're talking here with Dr. J. Can you build a sustainable winner at some point around Joel Embiid as your main guy?
If he moves to playing a third of the games, that's not going to happen. You always say it was not a guy's fault that his body betraying him, but that's an excuse. And you're trying to be the leader, and you have to find a way.
Hear any interviews you might have missed on the SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
Baseball season's almost here, and MLB Network Radio will get you ready for opening day with a tour of spring training. Hear team previews of all 30 teams as our experts talk with players, managers, and executives shaping the 2025 season. How does your team look? Our team will break it all down. MLB Network Radio's tour of spring training going on now on SiriusXM Channel 89 and the SiriusXM app. MLB Network Radio gets you ready for opening day with a tour of spring training.
The best time of the year.
Hear interviews with all-stars.
This is Mookie Betts. I'm Adley Rashford. I'm Aaron Judge.
And insights and analysis of all 30 clubs.
The biggest thing here in spring camp is there's a different aura.
Offensively, this guy is just a machine.
Talk baseball with our experts on Channel 89 in the car. And listen to your favorite team spring training show on the SiriusXM app.
NBA Radio on SiriusXM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
Tomorrow and Sunday, best time of the year in New Orleans. Pels down 14 here early. It is New Orleans ball. Looks like they pulled the challenge.
Yeah. I think Bruce Brown's three has been wiped off.
Okay. They called it a 24-second shot clock.
Yeah.
And you know what? That makes sense as Yves Nisi drove the lane and finger rolled it in, so it's 20-8. It looked a little
it was
on the buzzer. So Bruce Brown still hadn't made a three. Durant mid-range air ball drops in Kelly Olynyk's lap.
Trey got away with a little bit of mugging.
That's the first time that Phoenix has not scored in a possession tonight. And it took nearly half the first quarter. Alvarado, two-man game with Nisi. Chests it over to Olynyk. Olynyk to the dotted line, picks up his dribble, bounce feed to Trey, fall away dotted line floater is good. On Murphy, who continues to expand his offensive game.
Yeah, well-run offensive play. I do want to see Yves Nisi make that initial catch and look at the rim.
Yeah.
Just make yourself into an offensive threat.
20-10 Phoenix. Bowl left corner. Up top, Devin Booker. Head fake on Jordan Hawkins. Picked up by Kelly Olynyk now. Booker doubled. Get it to Bowl. Catch and shoot three. Back iron, no good. Jose got away with a foul.
Yes, he did.
Rebound Olynyk. Up the floor, Trey Murphy. Crosses over Tyus Jones. Drives into the paint. High lefty layup off the glass. Don't back in off the miss by Yves Nisi.
That is why he has now 202, I think, offensive rebounds.
Right.
6-0 run by the Pels.
They would cut it to 8. Now to the
That's
rim.
an
Nick
offensive
Richards just threw Kelly Olynyk to the deck and laid it in with the space that he cleared. Why not? They're not going to call it.
He uses the left arm and clears out.
By the way, Bowl's got 10 points already in this game. Alvarado just it to Murphy. And I've given Trey those freebies here tonight from 3. Now Nisi hesitates, drives on Richards, and switches to the right hand for the layup and good.
That's all we want to see. Make yourself an offensive threat when you get the basketball.
And Yves Nisi's got 10 points already in this game. That is his 23rd double-figure game of the year. Hawkins stripped it from Booker from behind, and it goes out of bounds, baseline left. And Carlo Makovich will check in for Kelly Olynyk. So you got Carlo and Yves on the floor at the same time now. Bit of a window to the future.
Exactly.
Pelicans basketball.
And Carlo, again, having a fantastic run here.
Yes.
Post All-Star break.
Pels down 22-14, 4:40 to go. First quarter here in Phoenix. Durant guarded by Alvarado.
This ain't gonna end
That's
well.
a mismatch.
Yeah.
And one.
That's not going to end well. There was nothing that was good about that.
Durant a little fall away baseline jumper. And again, you got 5'11" on 7 feet.
Look, I don't care what your defense is. You send a double team. Okay, you send a double team to that. When you see that, you send a double team because either he's going to draw the foul or he's going to make the basket. This time he does both.
And Jose is pleading his case to Tom Washington.
Well, he can plead his case all he wants to.
He should be pleading his case to Willie Green, saying, why are you putting me on Kevin Durant?
He plead his case to his coach and plead his case to Mother Nature. Hey, why didn't you make me a little taller?
Goodness gracious. Free throw Durant is good.
I mean, Kevin Durant sees that, and he's going to abuse Jose Alvarado.
Colin Gillespie is checked in, along with Mason Plumlee and Royce O'Neal for the Suns. Murphy, double, get it to Jose. Drive center of the lane, throws up a wild shot. Got it on. Messi back tapped it out, back to Jose. Another teardrop, no good. Plumlee rebounded it off the deflection. And Jose is going to get teed up very soon.
Jose's looking for fouls instead of playing the game. Play the game.
Now Durant guarded by Carlo, whips it over to Royce O'Neal, back to Durant between circles. Durant crosses over, picked up his dribble. Good job by Carlo. Hook it over to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal right wing to Plumlee, looking to pass it. The shot clock's at 1. Instead, he goes right by Carlo, who blocks it on the way up, and that's a shot clock violation.
Carlo Makovich did a stellar job defensively. Basically forced Kevin Durant into the backcourt to where Kevin Durant was like, hey, you take it because I'm in the backcourt. I ain't even legal right now.
Well, the impressive thing about that defensive play by Messi is Plumlee actually went by him, and Carlo made up the ground and blocked the shot. 25-14 Suns, 3:45 first quarter.
They are wrapped around Trey Murphy.
Yeah, no, he has not even gotten a look from beyond the arc. Antonio Reeves is checked in for the Pels. He fakes out Durant, drives in. Beautiful bounce pass to Eve. Unfortunately, Messi can't hang on to it. It's off his knees, out of bounds. I saw Eve kind of give him Reeves a thumbs up saying, throw that up in the air.
KYP, know your personnel. You know your teammate. How many bounce passes like that have you seen him catch?
Not many.
So do what he asks you to do. Throw it up at the rim and let him go get it.
So Messi will have a seat with 10 points in 9 minutes. Again, we have 10 available tonight, and I think we've already seen them all. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is checked in. Actually, we've seen 9 of the 10. Gillespie into the purple paint. Bounce feed to Durant. Drives right back in, and Antonio Reeves knocked it out of bounds from behind. 7 on the shot clock.
Well, that's pretty good defense, especially when he's ahead of you and he's barreling toward the basket. You bailed out your guys at the rim. They don't have to defend that shot.
So Colin Gillespie, two-way player, will inbound it. Throw it out long to Durant. Drives to the nail. Kick it to Booker for 3. Back iron, long rebound, Alvarado. And now Jose will bring it into the front court left side. Jose get a pick from Carlo and an illegal screen. Remember we had 6 turnovers last night?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to believe.
That was the salad days.
Yeah. We've got 4 already. The thing about it, last night, Jordan Hawkins had 3 of those turnovers, and 2 of them were just really unfortunate. I mean, you legitimately could have had 4 turnovers in the game last night.
Not salad, it's salad day.
All right, O'Neal, post up Durant, right block, pop the mid-range.
You got to send the double team quicker than that. He sees Antonio Reeves. He sees Jose Alvarado. He sees a guard who's at his waist, and he's going to shoot that jumper.
Durant, 4 mid-ranges and a free throw. As we throw it away again. Makovich can't get it on the baseline.
Oh, Makovich is asking for a review. Coaching staff's like, nah.
27-14 Phoenix. I mean, if Phoenix doesn't take advantage of this, because right now the Pels are not exactly playing at the top of their game right here.
Yeah, well, the good thing is there's going to be some ebbs and flows. Can the Pels take advantage of it? Because at some point, you hope Kevin Durant's going to sit down.
Ryan Dunn in for the Suns. O'Neal wide open left wing 3.
Don't help if Royce O'Neal's making wing 3s.
Willie Green might use all of his timeouts here in the first quarter. 2:22 left in the first, and Phoenix is already comfortably ahead. 30-14, 60-second break. Conductor on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally issued by NCUA.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
2:22 left first quarter. Phoenix is pretty much doing whatever they want right now from the floor. They're 12 of 18, 66.7%, 4 of 8 from beyond the arc. And the Pels right now, 7 of 17 and 0 of 3. Oh, by the way, we've turned it over 5 times already. 10 points off those turnovers.
Yeah, Phoenix currently on an 8-0 run. Let's see if the Pels can do something about it.
Alvarado, two-man game with Carlo. Carlo can't get the bounce pass. There's a fight for it. He got it back and then fouled by Gillespie. Now, he should have caught the bounce pass clean, and when it all was said and done, you got a foul out of it, but got some butterfingers here early tonight.
Yeah, a lot of traffic in there. I don't know if they got a hand on that one or not, but Carlo has had back-to-back plays where he hadn't been able to come up with the bounce pass clean.
Carlo was 17 points, 10 rebounds last night. His first career double-double. Inbound to Murphy. Boy, he had some space for the first time tonight.
He should have shot.
And then didn't pull the trigger. Now he does straight away, and good.
Carlo sets him a screen. He's able to get back to it. Kevin Durant goes under the screen. Mistake.
By the way, more push-ups for Corey Brewer pregame today.
Exactly.
Trey Murphy made 6 consecutive logo threes in that duel with Brewer. Plumlee down low after a good entry feed from Durant. Double pump and a dunk. 32-17, 90 seconds left in the first.
Okay, wrap him up. Foul him.
Oh, Trey, this is legitimately a 40-footer. Front iron, no good. He was above the hash mark, left side.
Well, they backed off him, and there's only so many clean looks he's going to get. An offensive foul.
Okay, well, Dunn threw it to Jeremiah Robinson-Earl anyway, but Jose will take a hard-earned charge right there as Ryan Dunn crashed into him, but a good job stepping into the passing lane by Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. It's a turnover regardless, just the second of the evening for Phoenix.
I'm sure Jose, if he had known, would have not taken that punishment.
Suns up 32-17. Alvarado, he got hacked by Plumlee, threw up a prayer. It wasn't answered, but free throws coming up for Jose, who drove to the left baseline.
Well, Jose says he's going to make something happen. You're going to have to call something, and he initiates that contact. I believe that is a foul.
Tell you what.
Yeah. Plumlee's got the left forearm on him, and that's a foul.
The hard feelings from the playoff series 3 years ago still in effect. Yeah. I heard some boos.
Oh, there ain't no doubt.
Alvarado, who missed the free throw.
Yeah. Jose's one of those guys who, if he's on your team, you love him, and if he's not on your team, you hate his guts. There's no between with Jose, and the thing is, he does not care.
No, he does not. It's 1 of 2. So first point for Alvarado tonight. Pels trail 32-18. 65 seconds left first quarter. Gillespie, O'Neal, Durant, Dunn, and Plumlee. Durant bounce feed to O'Neal. I mean, that is...
Jose cheated. Jose tried to cheat from the weak side and get the steal and doesn't come up with it, and he leaves the guy he's guarding wide open.
That's a practice gym shot. Reeves got free, missed the layup. Back tapped out, taken by O'Neal. Suns are in basically cruise control right now. We're only in the first quarter. Plumlee left block. Kick it back to Dunn. Pop a 3. 38-18. This one could be over quickly. It's got that kind of a feel.
They are 6 of 10 from 3 in the quarter.
Now Carlo, top of the key, drives down the lane, threw it right to Durant. Durant, one-on-one with Murphy, lost it, and then tipped it out of bounds. Oh, it's off of Murphy.
That's because Durant fouled it. But Trey with a great strip, and on the recovery, Durant grabs Trey's arm. Ball goes out of bounds on Trey. That's why Trey's shaking his head, looking at the official, murmuring because he didn't want to pick up a technical foul.
We haven't given up a 40-point quarter in a while. Yeah, Phoenix knocks one down here as job by JRE deflecting the inbound pass out of bounds. But again, if Phoenix gets a bucket here, it will be a 40-point first quarter.
Yeah, well, they're shooting 71%.
Yeah. Well, look on the bright side. We've taken the crowd out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gillespie inbound to Dunn, unencumbered, two-hand dunk, and that puts the exclamation point on the first quarter for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, bright side is Pels won last night.
Jose catch and shoot left wing three. Off to the right, no good. Rebound Carlos. Stick back, no good. Taken by Gillespie, and that'll do it. Mercifully, the first quarter ends. Phoenix 40, New Orleans 18, back with quarter number 2 in the desert on the Pelicans Radio Network.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Have you heard that you can watch Pelicans games for free on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network? All you need is a flat antenna from Channel Master. Visit channelmaster.com for all your television antenna needs. These aren't those big rabbit ears you grew up with. Channel Master can set you up with a sleek new flat antenna for as low as $35. For a limited time, use code PELS20 to save 20% on your entire purchase. That's PELS20 to save 20% at Channel Master.
I don't want to touch base or circle back anymore. I want to charter a boat and go fishing with my friends. I don't want to make a to-do list. I want to make a to-eat list.
I don't care about a paddleboard. Give me a jump toy.
It's time to cut loose and lose track of time, billable and otherwise, altogether. Play Coastal and go have some fun for fun's sake.
For more information, visit coastalmississippi.com.
Give it to Hawkins. Dunk it down.
Oh, hard for two of them. Fill that thing.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
Back in Phoenix at PHX Arena, formerly known as Footprint Center. Footprint pulled the naming rights, so they are a sponsor, so it is a very generic arena. Of course, originally was America West Airlines Arena, then U.S. Airlines Arena. In the heart of downtown Phoenix, beautiful building. And right now it's beautiful for the Suns, who have a comfortable 40-18 lead as we start the second quarter. And you could tell, John, they're playing with desperation tonight.
They look like a team that needs to win.
Yes,
Pels
they do.
had 6 turnovers for 9 points scored off last night. 6 turnovers for 12 points scored off in the first quarter.
All right, so now all 10 available for New Orleans have played. Jamal Cain is in the game, along with Bruce Brown, Jordan Harkins, Carlo Makovich, and Kelly Olynyk. Brown got into that purple paint, close one up with the right hand, no. Rebound, Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, this is just going to be a struggle to score because two of your main scorers aren't in this game. That'd be C.J. McCollum and Zion Williamson.
Booker was caught off guard, tried to save it, threw it right to Jordan Hawkins into the lane. So they turn it over for the third time. Now Olynyk got it down deep. Beautiful scoop shot off the boxing in. Good entry pass there from Jordan Hawkins.
Well, he had Gillespie pinned, and that was an easy lay-in for Kelly Olynyk.
Gillespie guarded by Kane. Bounce feed to Plumlee, running the lane. Throw it out to Royce O'Neal for the corner three. No good. Rebound, Carlo Makovich. Outlet to Bruce Brown. Brown front court. Chest it to Hawkins. Had it poked away, got it back. Hawk. One with Gillespie. Pops one from 15, right of the lane, no good. Deflected rebound to Jamal Cain. Lefty shot, no good. Tipped up Makovich, no good. And it's taken by Gillespie.
Well, you get 3 bites at it, and you aren't able to finish any of them at the rim.
Pels are shooting 33%. Booker 1-on-1 with Brown. Pick from Dunn. Olynyk on the switch. Chests it to Gillespie. Goes left baseline. Good pass hung in the air to Plumlee, who misses the line drive hook shot from 3 feet. It's taken by Jamal Cain. 40-20 Phoenix. 10-10 to go, second quarter. Hawkins. Pick from Carlo. Rolls to the rim and then pops one from 15. Nope. Rebound Plumlee. You got to give that up, Hawk.
It doesn't matter who's shooting it right now.
Booker off the curl. Takes it down right at Carlo Makovich and scoops it off the box.
Well, that's stealing. He has Kelly Olynyk guarding him on the perimeter. He goes around him, and then Carlo Makovich picks him up on the drive to the basket, and he goes around him.
Booker's got 5. And Phoenix up 22. Bruce Brown, head of steam. Floats one up and no good. Point blank. Taken by Plumlee. Front court Gillespie. Drives to the rack. Kick it out to Booker. 4-3. Nope. Rebound Olynyk. And that is Olynyk's 4th board. Kelly will bring it to the front court himself. Float it down low. Carlo. Good catch. And then misses the 5-footer. He got undercut.
Yeah, he got undercut.
Well, we got the rebound, and Hawkins bricks another 3.
Yeah, Carlo's saying, what in the world do I need to do?
Well, Pels are 1 of 7 now from beyond the arc. Booker, ordered by Cain, shot clock at 10. Booker around the dunk pick who threw his left shoulder right into him, and that's an easy call for Tom Washington.
He said 1 of 7. 17 of 47 last night.
Pels are 1 of 9 in the quarter. Not desirable.
There are better days.
By the way, we'll be in Salt Lake City on Sunday night. That'll be a 7 o'clock New Orleans time tip. 6 o'clock in the Mountain Time Zone. Turnover, Bruce Brown. Threw it right to Tyus Jones. Dump it off to Booker. No look pass is deflected by Olynyk. Right to Dunn. And then he rolls it right to Jamal Cain. Now Hawkins fake a 3. Drives in. Hangs in the air. Bumped by Nick Richards. No, got it back. And got that layup to go after a revolution.
Well, a lot of contact being allowed, but if it's going to be that way, and you know it's going to be that way, and it's called that way on both ends.
It looks like it's going to be that way because not many free throws have been shot in this game.
Yeah, so you play through it.
Booker for 3. Back iron. Rebound. Deflected out of bounds by Carlo Makovich.
I think that Makovich? Because Nick Richards was in there.
See if we get a replay.
And Nick said it wasn't me.
Carlo protested a little bit. Tyus Jones, baseline left. Inbounded right to Hawkins.
Okay, with the steal.
Now Hawk left corner 3 from Olynyk.
Oh, nice.
42-25.
Yeah, so Jamal Cain rips the inbound pass. Olynyk pushes it up, finds Hawk in the left corner wide open. The Pels finally able to make their second 3.
And the not standing prosperity here have turned it over 6 times in the second quarter. 7:49 to go. 42-25 Phoenix. Gus Cattengill will update you on the NBA scoreboard after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally insured by NCUA.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, guys, a couple of games to pay attention to in the fourth. You got the Celtics 110 visiting Cavaliers 114. That's one to keep an eye on. And still to come, you got the Lakers and Clippers. LeBron and Luka available tonight. I know that Chris is very happy about that. Got that,
All right, thanks, Gus. Here, Suns with a 42-25 lead. Phoenix 6 of 13 from beyond the arc. So Phoenix now has 823s this season in 58 games. That is a franchise record. They also have extended their NBA record. 1-3 made in 1,673 consecutive games.
That's like since the beginning of time.
You know, Golden State's like 7 games behind them. And you're never going to catch them. I mean, can you go an entire NBA game without 1-3 being made?
It's hard to imagine. Very hard to imagine.
All right, Tyus Jones to the rack, floats it up, no. And we got a loose ball foul on us. Kelly Olynyk can't believe it.
Phoenix now 1 of 6 from the field in the quarter, although they draw that foul. Bell's 3 of 12.
That is that's the first foul of the second quarter.
And let them play.
I'm all for that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at them.
So Booker, Richards, Dunn, Bol, and Jones on the floor for Phoenix. Tyus Jones, kick it to Ryan Dunn. Good defense there by Bruce Brown, but he got behind him and then tried a bowling ball pass. Deflected twice, last touch by Nick Richards out of bounds, and they turned it over again. They now have more turnovers than the Pelicans do.
That is something. And that is very good defense by the Pels, and that's Phoenix trying to do a little too much.
All right, Bruce Brown, get it to Carlo. Makovich beyond the arc. Dump it to Olynyk at the nail. Powers his way in, back to Carlo. Wide open, right at the top 3. Front iron, no good.
He ain't in the corner.
Nope. All of his threes made this year for Makovich have been in the corner. That's 10 of them, including 3 last night. Tyus Jones, left wing 3, no good. Rebound, Bruce Brown. So Phoenix kind of hit a lull a little bit. We can't take advantage as Bruce Brown throws it a little bit too far for Jamal Cain, who can't catch it.
Yeah, but he didn't have great vision because I think Tyus Jones is going to the passing lane. You got to be able to see that. He throws that pass behind Hawk, and Hawk can't recover it.
So we turn it over now for the 8th time. Booker, put it to Jones, steps into a 3. No good. They have gone cold. And we got a loose ball foul on Ryan Dunn.
Tyus Jones maybe burned up his allotment of threes last night.
He was 5 for 7. And again, when you make 23s as a team, everyone's contributing.
I mean, they made 23s in one game, 21 threes in the game before,
Correct.
and lost both.
I've never heard of it. I mean, I can tell you, if you make 23s and lose, that's tough to do. Yeah. To do it twice in a row, it's like being struck by lightning. Antonio Reeves left angle buries a 3.
Andre 3000. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
So the 22-point lead is trimmed down to 42-28. And Phoenix missing a lot of shots. Bol up top. Spins right, dump it off to Durant, shovels to Jones, left corner 3, and that is that.
You know what? I apologize. I should have shut up. Talked them into one.
45-28.
But again, great ball movement.
Hawkins straightaway 3, wide open, clangs off the front iron. Nick Richards just trucked Jamal Cain on the rebound.
It was like his kid.
Outlet pass to Jones, floated up the ball, and the dunk.
And they had the advantage because they had 2 Pels in the backcourt. They were 5-on-3. And it was pick of the litter.
So Bol, a team high 12 points for the Suns. Jose whip it left corner, Reeves, another 3. No good. Weak side rebound, Nick Richards. Hey, at least we're getting threes up. but we're 3 of 12. One thing to attempt them, you got to make some.
Yeah, well, if you attempt enough of them, you feel like you'll get the balance.
A lob from Booker to Nick Richards, and again, Willie Green. Look, these are teachable moments here, and he immediately calls Carlo Matkovic to try to discuss a little defense because Nick Richards was all by his lonesome on that two-man game.
Yeah, he's telling him you were the guy. You shouldn't have let him slip like that. And, you end up paying the price.
Full timeout as Phoenix has established control yet again after a bit of a lull. 49-28, Suns leading your Pelicans with 5:14 left. Second quarter on the Pelicans radio network.
The biggest names in basketball. Stop by NBA Radio.
The Hall of Famer, Tim Hardaway Sr. How does Tim Hardaway Sr. feel about Jimmy Butler?
The Warriors and this city should embrace him because he's a gem and this dude can really, really play. I just disagree how he tried to get out of Miami Heat, and I disagree what he did to his teammates with the Miami Heat.
Hear any interviews you might have missed on the SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
And the Oscar goes to
Conan O'Brien here. This year, I'm honored to be hosting the 97th Annual Academy Awards. And to celebrate, we're featuring some of your favorite actors, directors, and Oscar Award winners like Al Pacino, Tom Hanks, Quentin Tarantino, and many more.
It's the Oscars on Conan O'Brien Radio all week long on SiriusXM Channel 104. Your home for Conan O'Brien Radio.
Catch up anytime by searching Conan O'Brien on the SiriusXM app.
The path to the 2025 draft starts on NFL Radio.
The pride of the Colorado Buffalo, quarterback Shedeur Sanders.
Whenever you see me go on that bench and put that towel over my head, that's one thing to where it's do or die mode. Them the traits that I learned, and those are the things that I watched Brady do. And I loved about his game that he was able to sometimes distance himself and be able to get in that mode so that everybody around knows what time that is.
SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
We're on for STEM Fest, presented by Chevron on Saturday, March 15th. Teachers, parents, and students of all ages are invited to experience this event featuring interactive demonstrations, live performances, and more. Tickets start at $20. They include a ticket to an upcoming Pels game. For more info, visit pelicans.com/STEMFest. Graf and JD back in Phoenix. Gus Stattengill and Chris Moran on Airline Drive in our remote studios, away from the hectic downtown area, which is New Orleans during Mardi Gras weekend. Pels down 21 with 5:10 to go in the second.
Yeah, Phoenix on a quick little 7-0 burst here.
Alvarado, Misi, Reeves, Murphy, Kane. Oh, lob, Jose, and Eve. The Thunder finish.
And see, now I hope Antonio Reeves saw that because that's what Eve Misi is talking about.
Lob it up and let your 7-footer go. As Trey's going to be called for a foul trying to reach around Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's holding him off that screen. And what Trey's got to do coming off that screen is he's got to sell it better because Nick Richards is setting that screen. So you got to sell that and make it a foul on Nick Richards.
Bruce Brown in for Jamal Cain. Pels down 49-30. Misi, our leading scorer, with 12. Booker, lob it up top. Nick Richards wants no part of a mid-range. Back to Booker. Hook pass to Durant. Good closeout, Bruce Brown. Durant gets to the left lane line, dumps it off to Richards. He'll take the mid-range now as the shot clock expires.
I think Richards has made 2 jumpers in this game, man. And that might be 2 more than he's made in a month.
He is well on his way for another double-double as Bruce Brown beats Bol off the dribble and switches to the left hand for the scoop off the window.
Well, one thing you can say about Bol, he doesn't look very much interested in guarding.
Now
but
Booker,
he'll score.
Get it off the Bol. Brown picked his pocket. Great job by the Cowboy. 3-on-1.
Oh, give it up.
Brown will not give it up. Instead, he threw it right to Jones, and then we get a lucky bounce. It ends up in Trey Murphy's hands. Dump it off to Eve, and he missed the baby hook, but he'll go to the line.
That started out 3-on-1, and because there was no advancement of the ball, it winds up in that. Now, you do get free throws out of it, thank goodness. But you'd like to see a basket.
Eve 64% at the free throw line. This will be his 142nd free throw attempt. So that's something else he needs to work on in the offseason because he's giving himself a lot of opportunities. On cue, misses the first one.
Exactly. He's got to be more efficient from the foul line. You want to see him in the 72, 73% range. Maybe he's never going to be an 80% shooter, but you got to get above 70.
Got the second. He only has 2 rebounds in this game. Pels and Suns are actually dead even in rebounds, 17 apiece. Olenek leading us with 4. Tyus Jones in front of the Suns logo. And it's a bull, right hash mark, top of the key. Richards dumps it down to Durant. Touch pass to O'Neal. Extra pass. Jones for 3. Tremendous ball movement.
Kevin Durant has a mismatch with Antonio Reeves. They throw him a lob. He cross-court passes, and then they find a wide open jumper.
Now Murphy, guarded by Durant, 30 feet away. Chests it over to Bruce Brown. Drives to the left lane line. Kick it to Antonio Reeves. Steps back. Reposts Bruce Brown. Brown with 5. We'll back it out to Jose. Jose bumped by Jones, got past him, dump it off to Messi, throws it up and in off the window.
Jose with a nice drive and even a good catch in traffic.
Tell you what, Messi's got 15 first half points, 7 of 9 from the floor.
He's going to be staring at his career high here pretty soon.
Which is 23, by the way. Durant mid-range, nope. And Messi ripped the rebound away from Murphy. Give me that rebound.
Well, you're 5 on 4 because Kevin Durant's talking to the official.
Now Brown crosses over Bowl, bounce feed to Reeves, catch and shoot corner 3, no good. Weak side rebound, Nick Richards.
You can't take advantage of it. Kevin Durant never crossed half court, I don't think.
Jones for 3, right wing. Clang, that dented the rim and rolls all the way out of bounds, far corner.
Well, fortunately, he used his allotment last night, and still they are up 19.
As Devin Booker will check back in. But still at the scorer's table. Not a whole lot of suspense right now. Alvarado, hard drive to the lane. Slip. Got it back on his rump. After the deflection, Jose literally in a seated position. Got it back and then dished it to Eve for the flush.
Visions of Curly Neal. Because Jose really out of sorts on that one.
Now Durant goes by Murphy, dump it off to Nick Richards, rears back and hammers it down.
Well, Eve Messi came over to help, and Nick Richards knows exactly what to do.
Brown blows a layup, and Antonio Reeves will clean up the trash. Bruce Brown, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
And the Pels are doing a lot of debating with the officials. Look, if you're down 17, refs don't want to hear it. They're not listening.
Giving up 60% from the floor. Richards down deep. Kick it to Bowl for another 3. 59-39. That is 9 first half threes for the Suns. As quickly back into the front court, Antonio Reeves takes it right at Bowl and lays it in. And 1.
Antonio Reeves making the most of his minutes in this one. Didn't play last night, even though the Pels were down to 10 players. But here he is tonight. That's 7 points in 10 minutes.
So Booker in for Richards. And O'Neal will come out in favor of Mason Plumlee. 1:17 to go, second quarter. Pretty much been all Phoenix. They have led since the opening tip. Free throw, Antonio Reeves is good. 59-42, Suns, 1:10 to go in the half. Jones sprints front court, puts on the brakes, get it to Booker, left angle. Cross-court pass over to Grant. Good move on Murphy. No-look pass down deep. Plumlee passes up the layup, instead gets it to Bowl, who was bailed out by Bruce Brown after a missed reverse dunk.
Well, they've had some really nice ball movement in this game. 20 assists on 24 made baskets.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification as Bowl steps to the free throw line. Thanks for listening to the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
In his 6th year out of Oregon, his season high is 23 points, and he's going to scare that tonight. He's got 17 now in the first half.
Well, he's for him, a perfect offense. You just stand in the corner and wait for the defense to rotate.
All right, Alvarado, two-man game with Macy. Bounce feed to Eve, catches it and then backs it out. Shot clock at 8. Murphy with Durant hounding him. Trey got to put it up here with 4. With 3, takes Durant off the dribble. Double pump, goes up, an air ball. Trey passed up 2 shots he normally would have taken. Back the other way, Durant whips it right corner, Bol. Dumps it down Plumlee. There's nobody near him, and a two-hand dunk.
Yeah, the Pels defense has left a lot to be desired in this game.
Shot clock, game clock, 3 seconds apart here in the second quarter. And not to see Trey just pull up here from the Sun logo.
Yeah, not that the defense was fantastic last night, but there was enough shot making to counterbalance.
Trey picked up by Booker. Trey still dribbling. Chests it to Jose. Drives to the dotted line. Throws it up. Nope. That's offensive interference.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah,
Late whistle.
Yeah, they got it.
On Messi. Yeah, definitely. Saw the replay.
That was inside the cylinder.
All right, 4 seconds left. Suns trying to put a cherry on top of the first half here. And they will.
Really?
Oh, wow. Tyus Jones just went through our defense like Swiss cheese, and he missed a bunny.
Missed a layup. I mean, but how does that happen? He catches it on the run, heading toward the basket, and fortunately, he just missed the layup.
Halftime in the Valley of the Sun. Phoenix 63, New Orleans 42. Gus Cattengill. Pelicans at the half when we return on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newAgeProducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season. And here we go. And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up. Defying gravity. Super fans, courtside fans, and scream it from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
So, what'd you do this weekend? Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach. Nice. I hooked up the boat to the tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves. Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control. Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends. Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
What makes the perfect garage? Steel garage cabinets, commercial-grade flooring, heavy-duty overhead racking. Garage storage systems built for a lifetime of heavy use. Build your dream garage with NewAgeProducts.com.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Cattengill.
Halftime score in Phoenix. You got the Suns leading at 63-42 for the Pelicans. They are led by Yves Messi, conductor Chris Moran, Gus Cattengill with you. Pelicans at the half. Chris, the only New Orleans Pelican in double figures is Yves Messi. Just told you he was leading the team in scoring. 17 points, 8 of 10 from the floor. I'm not going to call myself Goose Stradamus, but we talked about some of the players who wanted to see. No CJ McCollum, no Zion Williamson tonight. And we were wondering, wanted to see some players continue to develop. And head coach Willie Green mentioned Yves Messi and what he's been able to do. 3 rebounds tonight, a block, and again, 17 points, though. Doing that from a perspective of, continuing just to see him play really well. I know the team's trailing right now, but man, it's fun to see him. Now, Trey Murphy, 1 of 3 from distance. He only has 5 points in 17 minutes. Kelly Olynyk, 2 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Jordan Hawkins getting the start tonight. 14 minutes, 5 points, a rebound, and an assist. Bruce Brown Cowboy getting himself a start tonight in 16 minutes. He has 4 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Jose Alvarado off the bench. He's got a point. 13 minutes. He's 0 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from distance, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for him. Carlo Makovic, conductor, we kind of thought he was going to have a double-digit something, right? Game or rebounds or anything. 0 points in 11 minutes. He does have 3 rebounds and an assist. Antonio Reeves, I'm a big Antonio Reeves fan, especially from the days that we saw him over in the summer league. Lots of potential, I think, with him. 8 points in 11 minutes. He has a rebound as well. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl has seen 4 minutes of action. He's yet to score. Jamal Cain has seen 7 minutes and has yet to score here as well. As for the Suns, who are shooting 61%, 25 of 41, 9 of 19 from distance. Pels, by the way, 3 of 13 from distance shooting, 36% overall, 18 of 49. Leading them in scoring is Bol. 17 points for him. Richards has 11. Booker has 5. Durant has 9. Conductor Chris Moran under the category of say what?
Things I never thought you'd say for 100.
If I told you the Phoenix Suns have 63 points at the half, but Kevin Durant and Devin Booker don't have double digits points.
No, it's the guy named Bol.
Bol. Not 1 bowl, 2 bowls.
2 bowls. Like cereal.
O'Neal has 6. Plumlee has 4. And Dunn has 5 off the bench. Tyrus Jones with 6. Again, I Durant and Booker, 9 and 5. Maybe if they were called Durant, they'd have more. What do you think?
Booker.
Booker. Bol has 17. When we come back, an NBA scoreboard plus some highlights and second half action as the Pels trails 63-42. Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
I don't want to touch base or circle back anymore. I want to charter a boat and go fishing with my friends. I don't want to make a to-do list. I want to make a to-eat list. I don't care about a PowerPoint. Give me a tube toy. It's time to cut loose and lose track of time, billable and otherwise, altogether. Play Coastal and go have some fun for fun's sake.
For more information, visit coastalmississippi.com.
Take a look at the NBA scoreboard in action tonight. Did you know, Conductor Chris Moran, the Lakers are playing tonight? I'm obligated by the NBA to let you know when and how the Lakers are playing.
Are they at the Clippers? Or the Clippers at the Lakers?
They're at the Lakers.
Ah.
Yeah.
Same city.
Same city. No,
different arena now.
Yes. These are all finals, by the way. Trailblazers, 121, Nets 102 in Brooklyn. It's the Cavs coming back to win. Dude, I know. See your eyes just now. I just saw your eyes.
They were down 20.
It was like 30-6 or something.
It was.
When we first walked into our office here, and the Cavaliers come back and win 123-116. Dude, why am I the only one saying this? Why am I the only one? Maybe I need to say like screaming A. Let me tell you something. Or something I didn't do. That was a terrible screaming A impression. By the way, I should be ashamed of myself. The point I'm trying to make is Donovan Mitchell had 41 points. I don't understand why no one is talking about him being I understand SGA is the presumptive winner already. And SGA had 31 points tonight in a 135-119 win over Atlanta. I get that. Cleveland's 49-10, the Thunder 48-11. At the very least, the guy should be considered like in the top 3. No one is talking about Donovan Mitchell.
Not at all. You're
at
right.
all. I don't understand that. The team with the most wins in the NBA are the Cleveland Cavaliers. So letting you know, the Nuggets 134, Pistons 119, Jokic 23 points, 17 rebounds, and 15 assists. The Timberwolves are leading at the Jazz 50-44. It's the Knicks 106, the Grizzlies 106 in Memphis. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter there. Brunson 18, Bane has 22. It's the Raptors and Bulls in Chicago 103-100. Toronto with the lead there. 3 minutes in the fourth. A minute in the fourth. Pacers 118, Heat 120. And again, just so you know, coming up at 9 o'clock, which actually it's now. Why did not I have no score? Let me refresh this. What happened here?
Might have just tipped. Like
it still has
as
not
we're
tipped.
speaking.
So apparently it's a 12-minute, I don't know, player introduction. It says 9 p.m. Clippers at the Lakers. It's 9:13. There's no score. It does take a while to introduce LeBron.
Exactly.
Yeah. His intro video must be very long. At the half, Phoenix 63-42. You're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're maxing out overhead presses, pushing through chest flies, or being the hero your golden retriever needs to carry them over that scary bridge, Smoothie King has the fuel to help you go all out. Build muscle and boost your recovery with 45 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, and delicious customizable ingredients in the Gladiator Smoothie. Available in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Only at Smoothie King.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time and switch to the expensive shampoo with amino acids. Sure, you don't know what those are or why you need them, but it sounds very impressive. And if you switch and save hundreds, you can massage it into your scalp every day. Now, if only you can get people to lean toward your head to smell those aminos. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For shampoo, Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Welcome back. Pelicans trailing at the half. However, there has been one very, very big bright spot. Now, you see what I did there? Very big, tall. Yves Missi has been doing it all tonight as Yves Missi leads the team with 17 points, and he continues to just have a solid rookie season.
Alvarado, hard drive to the lane, slip. Got it back on his rump after the deflection. Jose literally in a seated position. Got it back and then dished it to Eve for the flush.
In a pickup game, have you ever made an assist sitting on your butt?
Can't say I have.
Well, something to strive for. Let's see. The Pelicans can make a comeback here in the second half. They trail 63-42. John DeShazer, Todd Graffanini when we return on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're maxing out overhead presses, pushing through chest flies, or being the hero your golden retriever needs to carry them over that scary bridge, Smoothie King has the fuel to help you go all out. Build muscle and boost your recovery with 45 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, and delicious customizable ingredients in the Gladiator Smoothie. Available in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Only at Smoothie King.
PHX Arena. Todd Gravanini, John DeShazer with you on this Friday night. Carnival time in New Orleans. We head to the third quarter. 63-42, Suns with the lead. John, if I'd have told you before the game that Devin Booker would have 5 points at halftime, you feel pretty good about things.
I would say that the Pels would not be trailing by 21. I would definitely say that. And yet, here we are because Bol has channeled Wemby.
17 for Bol. His season high is 23. His career high is 26. He's got that in the sights. Pels ball in the all-red statement edition uniforms, moving right to left. Opening possession of the third. Olynyk with a head fake, dump it off to nobody. Right to Devin Booker. Pels turn it over for the 10th time.
That's a poor wraparound attempt for Yves Missi.
Now Bol, get it to Kevin Durant, right corner. Now Nick Richards below the arc. Richards dribbling with a left hand, handed off to Tyus Jones. Back to Booker, left wing. Pick from Bol. Hard left baseline, bounce feed to Richards. Shot blocked by Trey Murphy. Murphy grabs it, runs it into the front court. Trey crosses over Tyus Jones. Cut off by Richards. Swinging out right corner three, Bruce Brown. And there is his first career Pelican three.
That one counts. The one in the first half did not because it was shot clock violation. But Cowboy Bruce is now 1 for 8 on his threes as a Pel.
Pels trail 63-45 just underway as Bol answers that with another corner three. And that career high might be going down. That's 20 for Bol.
Well, he's getting wide open looks.
Yeah, I mean, these are, again, practice gym threes here. 4 of 6 from beyond the arc for Bol. Hawkins steps to his left, angle three, halfway down and out. And the rebound, Nick Richards, who is going to get a second straight double-double against New Orleans. He's got 11 points, 8 rebounds. Booker for three, long off the heel, run down by Bol. Bol spins left, shovels it to Booker, threw it right through the hands of Brown to Durant, up top Booker again. Booker one-on-one with Hawkins, rises up for three. Front iron, rebound Olynyk. Phoenix now 10 of 22 from, 10 of 22 from beyond the arc. As Murphy drove on Durant, little contact about 8 feet away. That'll be on the floor as Kevin Durant commits the foul. Durant, an 8th all-time in the league in scoring, 30,163 points coming in.
So
he passed Wilt Chamberlain, by the way.
21 down, 10 minutes left in the third. Do the Pels have any push in them?
I just want to get it to 10 and go from there.
Yeah, do you have a push in you?
Olynyk throws off a brick, tipped up Eve, no. And then, was that an own goal?
I think that's an own goal. Eve gets the credit because he's the closest.
It looked like a Sun tipped that in. Richards hard to the rack, lays it off the rim with a left-hand hook, rebound Bruce Brown. We got to check that. And again, Eve's going to get the credit. Olynyk for three, high off the heel. Pels just can't make a three tonight. Jones, good pass. Feed the bull. I mean, he is just showing off now. Running floater from the baseline. Bull's got 22. He's playing his best basketball in his career right now.
Has he taken a challenge shot?
It's 9 of 11. And now a 3 Olynyk. One of the all-time best 6'10" or taller shooting threes. I'll give you that total in a sec. Olynyk now has made 908 threes. Richards. Again, good fortune by the Suns. Deflected pass. It goes right to Bull, who shovels it to Richards for the dunk.
Yeah, you get a deflection, but you can't come up with the loose ball.
70-50. Suns, again, just keeping you at arm's length, not really giving us a chance to get into this game. Hawkins two-man game with Olynyk. There's the catch. Beautiful pass to Brown. Booker blocked the shot, but it is going to be a foul on Devin Booker. And 2 free throws coming up for Bruce Brown. That's a great pass by Olynyk.
Yes, it is.
That's all ball.
That's a block.
See if Budenholzer challenges this.
Yeah, that's a block. Booker did not argue or debate, which surprised me. And the ball's in Bruce Brown's hands, so he's going to shoot the free throw.
Looked clean to me.
That's a clean block.
Free throw Brown. Rim glass good.
So that is, we're up 20.
Yep.
Let's keep this thing going.
Brown knocks this free throw down, which he does not. Hold that thought. Rebound Nick Richards. That's his 9th. Oh, and then Hawkins takes the outlet pass away from Richards and dunks.
Nick Richards had that ball, and Kelly Olynyk harassed him and forced that turnover, and Hawks steps in front and comes up with the steal.
Olynyk is a harasser. Now Booker chests it to Richards in the dunk spot, and he dunks. And Willie Green saying, come on, guys. Got to be tougher than that. 72-53. It's too easy.
Yeah, I mean, they're running baseline, and they're getting everything they want right at the rim uncontested.
They are 59% from the floor. They've actually dipped. Olynyk top of the key. Good pass to Eve Nisi. Catches, powers in, and then Bol comes weak side and blocks the shot. Good weak side help.
Yeah. Bol not really guarding anybody. He's able to play free safety.
Booker right went. Down low, Richards right through his hands. That was a perfect pass. Richards didn't catch it. Steal Bruce Brown. Get it to Trey. Sets his feet. Right angle three. Nope. Tipped up. Taken by Hawkins. Reverses course and dunks. So a little bit of good fortune there.
Yeah, Nisi sets the screen for him to keep anyone from getting to him so he could dunk that one.
Hawk now with 9 points. Pels with 16 second chance points. Timeout, Mike Budenholzer. 72-55, 7:02 left third quarter. Again, get it to 10, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, sow some seeds of doubt, because there are some seeds of doubt to be sown with this team.
Timeout on the floor. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Knowing to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
So, what'd you do this weekend? Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach. Nice. I hooked up the boat to the Tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves. Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control. Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends. Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Into the hands of Kelly Olynyk, and he'll throw it up from half court to Zion Williamson, who throws it down with two hands.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
They couldn't make it to last week's Fam Jam game theme night, but you still want one of those collectible Pierre figurines. We're giving them away to 50 lucky fans. Enter win now by visiting pelicans.com/win. Be sure to check out all our upcoming themes and giveaways that you won't want to miss. And tell you what, it's hard to believe, but season's starting to wind down, John. We got, 24 games left?
We are on the sprint. We're on the hop right to the end of the season. And so it's just going to be fast and furious from here on.
Pels have outscored Phoenix 13-9 here in the third quarter, still trail 72-55.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know it by the score, but the Pels are even in turnovers, and they lead 36-30 points in the paint and 16 second chance points.
Jones, Richards, Booker, Bol, and Durant. They're starting five on the floor for the Suns. Jones, two-man game with Richards, and then the bounce feed right to Bruce Brown will leak out with Hawkins, and he will throw it down with a right hand.
And Nick Richards' hands, he must be playing with, like, the hamburger helper mitts. I mean, he can't corral a pass.
Pels have trimmed it to 72-57. Booker pulls up.
Okay.
Hit the left wing three. Said, get out of my way. I'll take care of this one myself.
I mean, it's just nice to have it when you need it, huh?
75-57. Booker now with 8 points. Right corner, Messi shovels it to Brown. Pop a three. Short. Rebound, Nick Richards. That's his 11th and his second straight double-double against New Orleans. So Richards now 13 double-doubles all year, going back to when he was in Charlotte, as Durant answers another three from the left wing, and so much for that run. You know, 2 straight threes by their go-to guys, and you're back down by 21 again.
Talk about a game of inches. Kelly Olynyk was a fingernail away from deflecting that pass.
Olynyk, beautiful spin move on Nick Richards, just took him off the dribble and scooped it in with a right hand. Olynyk started that from the right corner and ended up with a layup.
Yeah, he kind of bullied Nick Richards right there.
So Olynyk now 7 points, 5 rebounds. Booker, get it to Bol, right at the top for three. Yep. That is a season-high 25 points for Bol. Bol, one below his career high. Thick limb, he's getting it. Illegal screen, Trey Murphy, as he just knocked Tyus Jones to the deck, far side. So Bol, the only thing that can cool him off is him being subbed out of the game, and that's what's going to happen here. But he will get his career high tonight. Bol is having the game of his life, literally.
Pels hadn't had an answer for him. And because of that, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker hadn't had to do a whole lot of heavy lifting. You know, he and Nick Richards have kind of carried this thing.
The 5 threes by Bol, easily a season high. As we got an offensive foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, they're calling those screens right now.
So they turn it over, do the Suns for the 11th time.
Oh, yeah, he was moving. That's a good call.
By the way, the 5 threes tonight is a career high for Bol. All the records are falling. Messi above the right elbow. Eve looking for somebody to get it to, got it to Hawkins, and then Booker in his grill. Pick from Eve. Hawk weaves to the top of the key, pulls up from 15.
Good.
How about that?
He kept the dribble alive until he got where he wanted to. And he's able to raise up against Booker.
81-61. Still down 20 here. Hawk with 13. Richards handed off to Booker. Booker top of the key, lob it up to Richards. Easy dunk.
Nick Richards, 8 of 10 from the field, 17 points, 11 rebounds.
Well, just in case you were wondering, his season high is 24 points, and he's got 17. Hawk pulls up, got it to Eve, throws up a lefty floater, rim glass, good, and one. Messi just went offhand.
Look, that started because Hawk was about to have his shot blocked. He bails out and gets it to Eve, and Eve finished.
So Messi's got 19 points and 4 rebounds. His career high is 23. That might go down tonight. Big men galore.
If he plays enough, it will.
So Messi, the free throw line. Colin Gillespie will check in. Mason Plumlee will check in along with Royce O'Neal. So Phoenix with the line change. Messi's free throw is good. Give him an even 20.
Well, the thing he generally does, rebound, he hadn't done much of in this one.
That's Messi's third 20-point game of his rookie season. Got to be all rookie first team. He's got to be. Boy, Booker just weaved through everybody and blows a layup. Rebound Alvarado. Back the other way, Murphy. Head of steam. Puts a right shoulder in. Get it to Carlo. One dribble, corner three. No good. Carlo can't buy one tonight.
No, just not his night offensively.
He's 0 for 5. Still hadn't scored.
Yeah, last 3 before this one, he was averaging 15, but sometimes you got it and sometimes you don't.
Durant right of the lane. Backing down Murphy to the paint. Ball away. Short. Carlo took the rebound away from Messi and can't control it out of bounds back to Phoenix.
2 guys right there.
In this case, Greed is not good.
Clean rebound attempt.
And nobody else near them.
Nobody. Everybody else scattered going back.
Gillespie inbounds to Plumlee very awkwardly. Now out long Booker. Booker chests it back to Gillespie in the left corner. Crosses over Hawkins. Nearly went up and down. Back to Booker. Right free throw line extended. Rainbow jumper. Nothing but net. That dropped from the heavens.
I mean, that's Trey Murphy on the closeout, and he gives him no chance to block that shot. Remember last night, Trey Murphy blocked Devin Booker's shot at the end.
Hawkins just threw it right to Gillespie. And then a streaking Booker left baseline, thrown out of bounds, and somehow still found Royce O'Neal on the pass. Booker was literally shoved out of bounds and threw it up, and Royce O'Neal was right there for the corner catch and 3, and Willie Green takes yet another timeout as this game is just about done. 2:58 left, third quarter. Largest lead for the Suns, 88-64 in the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey,
Turn down the noise and fall asleep faster. Drift off to indie sleep.
Got the music in it, baby, tell me why.
A channel that wraps you in an atmospheric mix of hushed indie sounds, dream pop, and instrumentals. Find Indie Sleep and a collection of other calming channels and podcasts in the Sirius XM app. Just search Sleep.
Experience the best that MLS has to offer on Sirius XM FC from the stars of South Beach.
Scoops for Suarez, squares for Messi, goal of the season.
To the defending champions in LA.
The flag, hit that, gotta see him a second.
You can hear all the top matches all season long.
Just can't get enough.
It's your league on your station. It's MLS on Sirius XM FC, channel 157 in the car, and streaming on the Sirius XM app.
The biggest names in basketball. Stop by NBA Radio.
We're talking here with Dr. J. Can you build a sustainable winner at some point around Joel Embiid as your main guy?
If he moves to playing a third of the games, that's not going to happen. You always say it was not a guy's fault if his body betraying him, but that's an excuse. And you're trying to be the leader, and you have to find a way.
Hear any interviews you might have missed on the SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
From Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran to Gracie Abrams and beyond, the Coffee House serves up the singer-songwriters reshaping the sound of this moment, alongside stripped-down classics and acoustic covers.
Do you have to let it linger?
Drop into the Coffee House. channel 17, and at home with SiriusXM on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Embrace the power.
Start your engine!
And speed of the NTT IndyCar Series on SiriusXM.
Side-by-side battle, the start-finish line. Alexander Rossi goes to P1.
Hear every thrilling moment of the 2025 IndyCar season, including the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500.
The green flag flies. They reach the yard of bricks.
The season kicks off Sunday at noon Eastern on the streets of St. Petersburg, live on IndyCar Nation Channel 218 and the SiriusXM app.
NBA Radio on SiriusXM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
For a good portion of this game.
Murphy, Reeves, Matkovich, Robinson, Earl, and Alvarado, and Carlo on the board as he had it up top, and then 3 strides, got a layup. Made up a lot of ground in a very short amount of time.
Carlo will attack the rim there.
Plumlee down deep, threw it out, caught by Gillespie somehow. Then Royce O'Neal skipped past to Ryan Dunn. They whoop it back to O'Neal for the 3. Clang, tipped up, right to Plumlee. Missed the layup, foul.
Well, at least they fouled the right guy.
Notice Phoenix has gotten pretty much every deflection and loose ball tonight.
Yeah, and the Pelicans, the rotations have not been crisp. Kevin Durant caught that one, and he gave up a wide open 3 from the key.
Phoenix has 30 assists in 35 makes. That's impressive.
That wins you games. That kind of distribution wins you games.
Plumlee with the awkward free throw is good. Again, he is right-handed, but he shoots free throws left-handed.
If he makes them both, then you know it's his night. It's their night.
Well, it
of course, it's already 23.
Kind of is their night. And he did make them both. 61%. Looked like Rick Barry. 90-66. Matkovich shovels to Alvarado. Jose, kick from Carlo, drives in. Running floater is good from about 6 feet for Alvarado.
It took a while. Jose had been shooting that floater, fighting through contact, and he finally got one to go.
Durant just popped Jose.
I don't think that was intentional. Jose is just a short guy.
You know, Jim Eichenhofer sent a text during the break.
Yeah, Durant's a short guy.
Evidently, Durant's been doing this all night. Jim Eichenhofer, his blood is boiling back home in New Orleans. Durant says he's doing a Draymond Green, or Jim Eichenhofer said he's doing a Draymond Green impression tonight. 90-68. But you can read Jim's stuff on Pelicans.com. And then, boy, Durant on cue just decked Trey Murphy. I think Eichenhofer's right.
The Pels got the timeout. Trey took some contact, maybe to the face.
So in back-to-back possession, hey, Jim, you're dead on, sir. Durant just clocked Jose in the head, and then in the very next possession, Trey Murphy is seeing what city he's in.
Well, I guess all we're missing is a choke.
Well, all we're missing is Herb Jones to come on the floor and Durant stomp him.
Goodness. Yeah,
that's Draymond Green, by the way.
Yeah, Trey is talking with the officials like, hey, I didn't just end up down there for nothing.
So they're going to go back to the bench. There's a timeout on the floor. It's not a full. So Murphy trying to collect his wits. Likewise, Jose Alvarado.
Of course, I'm old enough to remember when just about any blow to the head drew a review.
That was 2 years ago, John. 2 years ago. Exactly. If you got touched in the head, advertently or inadvertently, they reviewed it. And you could have been. Did Herb Jones got thrown out of a game 2 years ago because he grazed somebody accidentally on the head. Mm-hmm. Not kidding. Mm-hmm. And they don't even review headshots anymore. I don't think that was a headshot, though, looking at that replay. All right, inbound. Oh, great pass, JRE to Carlo, airballed one. That was a tremendous inbound, but Carlo didn't make him right. All right, 90-68 Phoenix. Durant, right block, go it down low to Plumlee, somehow tiptoed the baseline and maintained the dribble. Now Colin Gillespie around a Plumlee pick. Pop, stop of the key. Nothing but net for Colin Gillespie in his second year out of Villanova.
Anybody who's wearing that uniform is going to make a shot in this one.
Antonio Reeves underneath, tiptoes the baseline out long. JRE for three. Front iron no good. Rebound Plumlee. That's his 8th. He's got his sights on a double-double. Pels are 5 of 21 from beyond the arc. Enough said. 45 seconds left in the third. Gillespie crosses over Alvarado, gets to the restricted arc, throw it out long. Done. Extra pass. O'Neal for three. Front iron no good. And the weak side rebound, Trey Murphy. You can go 2 for 1 here if you want, but you won't. Trey will walk it across the timeline. Suns logo.
Yeah, no need to rush. They haven't been able to get many good looks.
Trey to the rack. Switches to a right hand from the left side. Airballs a layup because it got thrown out of bounds by Mason Plumlee. So Murphy, boy, he's been quiet tonight. Now, to the Phoenix Suns' credit, Murphy has just had all kind of trouble trying to clear space. Kevin Durant's been on Murphy all night long.
Yeah, I mean, well, last night, I think he made 4 threes in the first quarter.
That's
and
exactly what it was.
All of them logo threes. And Phoenix obviously said, look, he is not going to get a clean look. We don't care how deep it is. He will not have a clean look in this one.
Murphy, by the way, is now your team leader in free throws made as Bol checks in. Trey's got 173 made free throws. That leads the team. He is also now the team leader in threes made this year as he just passed C.J. McCollum. Trey, with the 1-3 tonight, has 143s. CJ's got 138.
Yeah, now the threes, very, very, very much impressive. The free throws, you know how that is.
Correct.
Zion Williamson hadn't played a lot, so that title would belong to him. But still, you like to see Trey Murphy develop that part of his game where he's attacking the rim and get to the foul line, especially being a 90% free throw shooter.
Murphy made both free throws. What you want to see now is can Trey Murphy and C.J. McCollum get to 200 made threes in the season? That's the benchmark in the NBA. McCollum's actually done 200 threes 2 consecutive years, including a franchise record 239 a year ago. Shot clock off. Gillespie chests it over to Bol for 3 in the career high. No. And Reeves the rebound with 1. Jose, 3-quarter court. Good if it goes. Off the glass. We'll head to the fourth. 92-70. Phoenix over New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're maxing out overhead presses, pushing through chest flies, or being the hero your golden retriever needs to carry them over that scary bridge, Smoothie King has the fuel to help you go all out. Build muscle and boost your recovery with 45 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, and delicious customizable ingredients in the Gladiator Smoothie. Available in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Only at Smoothie King.
Ever wondered what a 30-foot tall pistachio looks like? A giant redwood or Big Sur? Chevron with Techron will be there to help you see them and tons of other places you have to see to believe. Because with unbeatable mileage and a clean engine, cars feel great. So next time you want to fill up on a little adventure, an awkward family photo, or a new commute to work, make sure to fill up at Chevron's along the way. Your car and your memories will thank you. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Alvarado bounce feed to McCollum. Hard drive to the rack and a two-hand dunk for CJ.
A little Charmin flush from Mr. President.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
Pelicans group nights, perfect occasion to get your squad out to a game. You have the option of creating custom ticket packages that include food, beverage, and unique experiences. Next up, join us for Military Appreciation Night. That's Sunday, March 9th, when we take on the Memphis Grizzlies. Visit pelicans.com/groups for more info. Final quarter in the desert. Pels have won the season series, but you're going to sweep them 3-0. You got a long hill to climb up. You're down 22 here.
Well, now we're just looking at winning the quarter.
Yep. Tyus Jones, runner in the lane, short. Rebound, Jose Alvarado. Up top, Kelly Olynyk. Handed off to Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. JRE. Right elbow jumper. Mid-range.
Yeah, Kelly Olynyk sets the screen, and Phoenix never decides to go over the top of it. They dared JRE to take a shot.
So JRE first 2 points. Now Devin Booker. He's got 10 in this game. Last 5 games, he's averaged 43 against us. Sizes up, reads, lines it up straight away and down from about 26 feet.
I mean, even when he's not playing well, he's still capable of that kind of shot.
3 of 8 from beyond the arc, 13 points. He does have 8 assists as well. Olynyk up top. Drives on Plumlee. Left shoulder into him. He walked. They didn't call it. Back out long, Bruce Brown. Pick and roll with Olynyk. Bounce feed to Olynyk. Right hand shot is short. Perfectly executed. Just didn't make the bucket.
Well, that was kind of a ball on line. He did travel. Probably should have been Phoenix ball from the beginning.
Now Booker going to pad the stats here. Drives in on Olynyk, who gives him a light shove out of bounds, and Booker will get to the line.
Yeah, Kelly gives him the NBA vet foul. You make these 2 free throws, even though Booker is probably going to make them both. But I'm not going to give you the layup.
Booker, 90%. Knocks the first one down. 96-72 again. Phoenix has never trailed. They've really never been challenged. And as this one was over early. Pels. 10 available tonight. Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum out. Big difference when Z's not out there. Jose for 3, no. And we got a review as Kelly Olynyk is on his back. And they're going to look.
Booker ran through it.
Might be a flagrant foul on Devin Booker.
And
immediately, James Williams, the crew chief, signaled, we got to review this.
Yeah, no, I think
Phoenix playing with a little edge here tonight. I don't know what in the world Booker's trying to do. What in the world?
Well, they were, I'm sure, feeling like they played pretty soft last night after they were dominated points in the paint.
Well, I tell you what, John, listen to some national radio shows tonight.
Of a defensive foul is under reviewed for a potential flagrant foul.
We'll check for the flagrant, but listening to the national shows, let's just say that Phoenix was getting hammered after their performance last night.
Look, it's one thing to lose. There's another thing to lose to a team that's won 15 games that comes into your place and kind of runs you out in the fourth quarter when you have a lead. And so that's, and you have a losing record and you're not going to the playoffs. I mean, things are bleak around here. And you see this, Booker gets him in the face. I think that's going to be a flagrant. He's trying to challenge through the screen.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't need to.
Yeah, he didn't need to do it. Either he should have just gone vertical, or he didn't need to do it.
After review, it has been determined that the open hand contact by Devin Booker is not excessive, it's not unnecessary. Therefore, it is a common foul. It'll be slide out, New Orleans.
All right, let's move on.
All right, so you can get an open hand slap there. Nothing wrong with that. That's all.
Oh, Olynyk like, huh? Olynyk's like, where Wait, what happened?
So next time they set a screen, you just go run up and open hand slap somebody.
I mean, we've had 3 guys that have taken above the neck contact tonight.
I mean, and the Pels bench, we're seeing those dudes down there laughing like, you got to be kidding me.
All right, so Pels ball side out right. 10:21 left in the game.
That was an Aquavelva slap.
Inbound to Jose. Alvarado gets Trey off the cut. Drives to the right block. Now backs out now one-on-one with Plumlee. Bump, no call. Spins right.
Gotta shoot it.
Throws it. Oh, to Bruce Brown in the lane, and he doesn't make him right. That was a great pass by Alvarado. It doesn't matter who's out there. Nobody can score.
It really does.
Other than Emesi. Oh, Booker going fancy, went behind the back, flipped to Plumlee, outlawing O'Neal, and that puts the cherry on top.
Yeah, Plumlee passed up a dunk to get that open 3.
I mean, Booker with a blind behind the head pass. So they're just clowning us now. Olynyk mid-range, left free throw line extended, 16 feet and good for Kelly. He's got 9. Emesi going to come in. He's 1 below his career high. Booker, top of the key, cut off by JR. He's going to back it out to the Sun logo now. Calling for a pick from Dunn. Brown on the switch. Pick Plumlee. Cross-court pass O'Neal for the 3. Lewis O'Neal having himself a very quiet night. That's his 5th. Made 3. 15 points. Just kind of got lost in the shuffle tonight.
Graf, they got a dude living in the corner wide open all night. Either him or Bol.
Backdoor cut. Bruce Brown. Great pass by Olynyk. And a reverse layup is good.
I mean, I don't know how often I've seen that where at least one guy has been wide open.
John, they're going to get to 23s again.
Oh yeah,
they got 17.
I mean,
they're going to win this one.
They got dudes standing wide open in the corner for 3s.
Well, I'm not defending the Pels defense here. Booker will float one off the glass and in. I mean, you got a lot of new guys out there for the Pels.
But I mean, you'd like to see the adjustment after they make, 6 of them. Let's not let them get to 9 of them.
105-76. This got ugly quick. Murphy for 3. Good. Left wing.
And those are the 3s that Trey's going to have to take. Coming off the curl, on the move, with a defender on the hunt. Those are the open shots he's going to be able to get.
Pels down 105-79. Right corner, Ryan Dunn. Now go right free throw line extended. Take it right at Olynyk, who just pushes him. Throws it up. 2 free throws. Olynyk ain't going to give you an easy look. That he will not do.
He just gave him a chuck. He was like, you know what? I'm a vet. I don't have time for this nonsense. Just see if we can make this shot through the contact.
These are legit fouls, but let's not start blowing the whistle here.
No.
We need to move this along.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about 26.
In and out, no good with the free throw. Last night's game, folks, was a dream. It was an hour and 58 minutes. It was a clean ball game, not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of free throws. It was just back and forth, and we got out of here in under 2 hours. When you look at that Laker game, which was about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
The universe has a way of balancing things, and so this is the balance to that game.
Dunn bricked them both. Rebound Olynyk, his 6th. 7:40 to go in Phoenix.
So this one has labored. Now, it always feels like labor when your team is losing by 20.
Murphy hounded by Dunn near the timeline. Now crosses him over, drives in, lost it, reach in. Whistles are starting to blow here. Don't think that was it. Royce O'Neal says challenges, and they will. Yikes. Okay, we'll take a break. 7:32 to go. We'll take the challenge here. 105-79 Phoenix. With 7:32 to go, and we're challenging. Gus Cattengill, scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
So, what'd you do this weekend? Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach. Nice. I hooked up the boat to the Tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves. Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control. Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See toyota.com for details.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
The Cleveland Cavaliers have 49 wins now, fellas. 123-116. They win at Boston. Donovan Mitchell, 41. The Thunder, 48 wins now. 135-119. SGA, 31. His 30th 30-plus point game of the season.
Goes out of bounds. Therefore, the ruling on the floor of Phoenix foul has been overturned to a no call, and it's Phoenix ball.
Challenge
the
successful.
challenge is successful. They have one challenge remaining.
Good call. As Royce O'Neal did reach in, it was all ball on Trey Murphy. Ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, Royce O'Neal immediately signaled for the challenge, and he and Trey Murphy are down there still talking about it right now.
So, actually, while Gus was talking, James Williams was talking, so I had two things going on at one time. But I know Gus said that Cleveland beat Boston tonight in Boston.
Yeah.
Cleveland is officially put the Eastern Conference on notice. Not that they didn't before.
Cleveland's got everything you need.
Yep.
And they've got some really versatile bigs who can guard out on the floor. They've got everything you need.
I mean, they got to believe it's now a 7.5 game lead on Boston for the top seed in the East. That town's going to go crazy during the playoffs.
Hey, man, that means Boston's going to have to go there and win at least one.
All right. Suns ball out of the successful challenge as Tyus Jones misses a left corner three, and Kelly Olynyk picks up his 7th rebound. Trey Murphy has been hounded all night. Get it to Kelly. Great pass coming left baseline to Yves Missi, who punches it home. And Yves Missi now has a career-high 24 points in the ballgame.
And Yves Missi has done what he should do. He's 11-14 from the field. His efficiency is because he's done what he should do. He's stayed around the rim.
O'Neal, another three from the corner.
How many corner threes they got?
Oh, and they've got 18 overall, at least 12. At least. Hawkins for 3 left wing, barely tickled the twine. Feathery touch from Jordan Hawkins. .108.84. Suns, 3-ball Booker. Back iron, tip, rebound to Murphy. We leak out with Olynyk and a lay-in.
Yeah, I mean, really, this game is now a 6-minute increment.
Yep.
You're down 22. Can you win the last 6 minutes of this game?
108.86. Olynyk now 11.7 rebounds. Ooh, strip Murphy. Turnover Suns. Get it to Hawkins. Another dunk.
A couple of runouts.
108.88. I mean, we haven't been closer than 15 since the first quarter. Booker. Pick and roll with Richards. Now doubled on the baseline. Somehow found O'Neal. O'Neal. Get it to Durant, catch and shoot corner three. There's another one.
Corner three. Corner three, corner three, corner three.
19 13 made threes for the Suns. They're going to make 23 consecutive games.
I know Devin Booker made one from straight away.
Hawkins,
I think Tyus Jones did.
Hawkins pulls up from 15. That's good. Hawkins is having himself a nice night. He's got 20 now, very quietly.
Well, this is what you do. You take advantage of the minutes you get, regardless of what the situation is.
7th 20-point game of the year for Hawk. As Olenek with another shove foul. He said, "This is my last time on this hardwood tonight. Let me get my money's worth. Carlo, come on in."
Kelly Olynyk is not bashful, and he's not going to commit many soft fouls. Okay, when Kelly Olynyk fouls you, you've been fouled.
By the way, we have 2 20-point scorers. I bet you didn't know this, John. 11 different players this year have scored 20 points for the Pelicans. That is an NBA high.
That I did not
11 different players have at least 20 points in a game. Nick Richards misses a layup. Good job by Messi to deny it and grab the rebound. And then Eve with a lazy outlet pass to Hawkins, stolen by Kevin Durant, and a very polite, "This game is over" dunk.
Yeah, kind of an epitome of this game. They've been a step ahead the whole night.
Now Hawks trying to stay on that hot streak. In the paint, kick it to Reeves. Catch and shoot. 3, right wing and good for Antonio Reeves.
Drive and kick.
He's now in double figures with 11. And I tell you that we were going to empty the bench, but our bench is on the floor.
I was about to say, that is the empty bench right there.
We have 10 available tonight.
You know,
that's it.
Other than Eve Messi, that is pretty much all the bench right there.
Now, Phoenix can still put some guys in that haven't played tonight.
And Eve coming out.
So Eve will leave now with a career-high 24 points. Very efficient, 11 for 14. That's what you love to see.
Well, that's where he stays within himself around the rim. The one time he had a turnover that goes out of bounds, he tells Antonio Reeves, "Throw me a lob."
Well, that's a very ridiculous pass by Royce O'Neal that got deflected into the front court all the way. Running it down and laying it in is JRE and 1. I have no idea what Royce O'Neal was trying to do.
Royce O'Neal's about to get somebody hurt.
He was in the backcourt to the right of our bench and then threw like a balloon to the other hash mark on the left side.
Like, what NBA team wouldn't be able to recover and steal that?
And that's exactly what happened. So Robinson Earl looking to complete the N1. Foul was on Royce O'Neal, who threw the ridiculous pass in the first place. Free throw no good. Roll that clock, baby. 3:50 to go. 113.95. They're trickling towards the exits. Fans have seen enough. Durant, good bounce pass down low, and Richards was rising up for a dunk. Antonio Reeves fouled him.
I mean, if you get, that's a good foul. I mean, you don't want to give away the dunk now. Of course, the situation in the game, we want to see the clock run.
Yep. Pell's 6 in double figures. As Richards' free throw is good. He's got 18 and 12. Richards was pretty productive player for Charlotte, and he's showing that here now in a Phoenix uniform.
Well, outside of the 2 jumpers, he basically hangs around the rim and does his damage there.
115.95, 3:35 to go. No more whistles, people.
Now, you know what that means.
Oh, boy. JRE. And it out long Hawkins. Hawkins guarded by O'Neal. Left-hand dribble drive, got to the rack, and hacked. So much for that.
You know what that means.
You know what that means. Fouls on Booker. Why is Booker still in the game?
Book and Durant. It's like, what are they doing on the floor?
I mean, Budenholzer is playing with – he is already on thin ice. Why are those guys in the game?
That's a good question.
Hawkins free throw no good. Again,
oh, if he missed the second one.
The only suspense left. Chick-fil-A. 8 count. Nuggets.
Uh-oh.
Don't give it up, Hawk.
Oh, and then they call a timeout to freeze him.
The very strategic
suspense
Chick-fil-A between free throws timeout, up 20 with 3:21 to go.
Is
you
it
don't
nuggets?
think Budenholzer knows what's going on
Is
down
it
there?
Nuggets? Is it a sandwich?
No, it's nuggets. 8 count. All right, final media timeout. Pels down 20. Late in the fourth on the Pels Radio Network.
Hear every note of U2's epic journey, from their post-punk roots in the streets of Dublin to groundbreaking live experiences around the globe. Plus, exclusive commentary from rock's most dynamic band.
U2 doesn't have a genre because it's in that discovering of new territory that we come alive.
U2 X Radio, channel 32, and at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
The biggest names in basketball. Stop by NBA Radio.
The Hall of Famer Tim Hardaway Sr. How does Tim Hardaway Sr. feel about Jimmy Butler?
The Warriors and this city should embrace him because he's a gem and this dude can really, really play. I just disagree how he tried to get out of Miami Heat, and I disagree what he did to his teammates with the Miami Heat.
Hear any interviews you might have missed on the SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
Baseball season's almost here, and MLB Network Radio will get you ready for opening day with a tour of spring training. Hear team previews of all 30 teams as our experts talk with players, managers, and executives shaping the 2025 season. How does your team look? Our team will break it all down. MLB Network Radio's tour of spring training, going on now on SiriusXM Channel 89 and the SiriusXM app.
There's never a wrong time to escape to Radio Margaritaville, a channel with songs to put the lime in your coconut and transport you to an island state of mind.
I wanna go back.
With unforgettable Jimmy Buffett music, beach anthems, and concert encores. Radio Margaritaville. Channel 24 and at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
The biggest names in basketball. Stop by NBA Radio.
We're talking here with Dr. J. Can you build a sustainable winner at some point around Joel Embiid as your main guy?
If he moves to playing a third of the games, that's not going to happen. You always say it was not a guy's fault if his body betraying him, but that's an excuse. And you're trying to be the leader, and you have to find a way.
Hear any interviews you might have missed on the SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
That's what he get.
Kamala. Big Mid-South wrestling guy. Big. JYD, baby. All right, Gillespie. Right lane line from 10. And good for Colin Gillespie. Everybody padding stats now. Gillespie just doubled his season average. 117.96 under 3 minutes to go.
Now, the one and only thing.
Hawkins with a yikes lob to Carlo.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
That is.
Well, you don't think they know what's going on? Bol just came in for Kevin Durant. Bol is 1 point shy of his career high.
Well, look, if he was a Pelican, I would have been saying 5 minutes ago, get him back in the game so he can get his career high. Because these opportunities don't present themselves all the time.
So they're going to feed him the ball, you would think, or he's just going to park himself in the corner where he's been all night long.
No, you feed it to him, let him get his bucket, get him out of the game.
And the rest of the bench is getting ready to empty here. 3-ball Gillespie around and out.
Gillespie does not understand the
Nope,
assignment.
he does not. He went Najee Marshall right there.
Gillespie's like, look, I don't play enough for this.
Jamal Cain for 3, left wing and good.
Made a big corner 3 last night.
Again, in a game that was in doubt till the end. Yeah, their bench officially going to empty. Gillespie take another 3. Why not? Get out of my way.
Gillespie's like, you know what? I can get my career high too. I can get it a whole lot faster than Bo.
Bo's like, what are you doing, man? Hawkins for 3, left angle rinsed.
Gillespie says I can get my career high a whole lot quicker than he can.
Under 2 minutes to go. That is the 3rd consecutive game for Phoenix with 20 made threes. And they're going to be 1-2 in them. Gillespie to Jones. Up top, O'Neal. Back to Gillespie. Back to Jones. Bol again just sitting in the lane. Another three made. That's their 21st.
They treat Bobo like he ain't nobody, man. Come on.
And now Gillespie fouls Hawkins to get all the subs in. 1:44 to go.
So you get all the subs in. Is Bo staying out there?
He's got to.
Okay, you better get Gillespie out the floor then.
Right. Ty Washington, also Iguodaro.
Gillespie's got no respect for history here.
Gillespie remains in. Bol and Ryan Dunn. 123-102. Suns will go wire to wire tonight. Carlo, lefty layup, missed that. Great pass by Hawkins, but not Carlo's night. Now, if they don't get it to Bol,
they're not even looking.
They're not even looking at him. Ty Washington shovels to nobody. Intercepted. He's not even getting a touch.
Man, look here. This is
JRE for three, left corner in front of our bench.
Now look here. I'm gonna blame Mike Budenholzer for this because he should have notified his guys. Look,
Three-ball Ty Washington, no good. Bol, no touches since he came back in the game.
Not even a look. Not even a look.
It's incredible. He's out there to get his career high, and they will pass him the ball.
He's out there to get a career high with guys who are bench players and two-way players, and they won't pass it to him.
They're not even looking at him. They're not even looking at him.
I mean, this is fighting stuff.
All right, 2 free throws, Jamal Cain. They did not get the memo about not following anybody down there. Free throw good. So Cain now, after that, made 4 straight points.
Okay, so do they inbound to Bobo and he'd bring it up?
I mean, we're under a minute. Second free throw, no good.
Oh, you shouldn't have given it to Gillespie, man.
He had the rebound. He could have just done it himself.
He shouldn't have given it to Gillespie.
Gillespie, he ain't giving it up. And he doesn't. And he rinses the top of the key. I mean, Gillespie,
World beat Gillespie.
That's unbelievable. JRE, left corner. 30 seconds left. Fall away 10-footer. Nothing but net for Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
This is just poor
Colin Gillespie.
This is horrible.
Has gone full-blown ball hog
here. This is horrible recognition. And now they're just running out the clock. This is horrible recognition.
That's incredible.
That is just, he came back in with 3 minutes left?
At least.
That's just horrible. That's horrible.
So they're going to take the turnover. That's unbelievable.
That's horrible. That's horrible. That is so bad. That is so bad. If I'm Bobo, I don't know if I ever forgive those guys.
Budenholzer put him back in to get his career high, and he literally did not get a touch.
I would never forgive those guys. I would never forgive them. Never.
Oh, by the way, the final horn just sounded. Final score, Phoenix 125, New Orleans 108. Phoenix goes wire to wire. They are now 28-32, and a win that if they would not have gotten, there might have been some issues in this building tonight. But they stave off the fire-breathing Dragons for at least one more game. Minnesota's coming in here in a couple of days. We're off to Salt Lake. Pels now 16-44. 5-25 on the road. John, not much to say about this one. As Antonio Dames would say, we were chasing the game all night long. We never had the lead. Phoenix got out to a very big lead, and they were just really efficient from the floor, and the Pels were not.
Yeah, and then you got, just chalk it up to a schedule loss. I mean, Zion Williamson doesn't play. C.J. McCollum doesn't play. You mix them back in, Kelly Olynyk and Bruce Brown, 2 guys who just got with the program, and you're playing on the back-to-back, literally, against the Phoenix team that's got a really good offense. So you hope that they don't score the ball well, but them dudes shoot the ball great all the time. 21 of 43s again. And it's hard to keep up with that night after night after night, even though they did it 2 straight games and lost those 2 games. But it's hard to keep up with that.
All right, JD, let's go to the Wasatch.
Let's get out of here.
That is John DeShazer. Stick around more with him on Pelicans OT. Huge thanks to Brian Dubose, our producer engineer on site. Outstanding work. And Mike Brenner was our statistician for both of these games in Phoenix. On our remote studios on Airline Drive, Gus Cattengill and the conductor, Chris Moran. He pushed all the buttons. This is Todd Graffanini. Once again, your final score from downtown Phoenix. The Suns, 125. The Pelicans, 108.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, was brought to you in part by Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Morris Bart, if you know, you know. Oshner Health, official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state, nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Hey, Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. Tonight's power play of the game is brought to you by Evergy. Evergy, we power life.
Trey Murphy has been hounded all night. Get it to Kelly. Great pass coming left baseline to Yves Missi, who punches it home. And Yves Missi now has a career high 24 points in the ball.
So Yves Missi sets a new career high with 24. Joan Hawkins at 24. We'll recap it with John DeShazer. Final thoughts, plus you will hear from head coach Willie Green. We'll put a bow on this one as the team comes up a little short tonight. 125-108 your final. Pelicans OT next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What makes the perfect garage? Steel garage cabinets, commercial-grade flooring, heavy-duty overhead racking. Garage storage systems built for a lifetime of heavy use. Build your dream garage with newageproducts.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
You can start a rewarding career as an emergency medical technician sooner than you think. The National EMS Academy, a division of Acadian Ambulance, can train you in just 12 weeks at their campuses in Alexandria, Baton Rouge, Covington, Lafayette, Lake Charles, New Orleans, and Thibodaux. Students who complete the class and pass the National Registry exam are eligible to work for Acadian Ambulance. Classes start soon. Learn more at becomeamedic.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. the 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
Welcome into Pelicans OT, presented by Waste Pro. Time now to recap tonight's game with stats, highlights, scores, and news from around the league. Plus, we'll take your calls live. Pelicans OT is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company. Energy, we power life. Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. And by Waste Pro, caring for our communities. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Your New Orleans Pelicans coming up a little shot tonight, 125-108. The 3-game win streak comes to a close. Let's go back to Phoenix. John DeShazer, your final thoughts, sir. I think I want to start with, obviously, the player that set a new career high in Yves Missi. I want to say after the All-Star break, it might have been the first Spurs win in those two straight, JD, where Willie Green talked about, the progress of Yves Missi. And, man, I just think it's such a positive story. But what are you seeing after the All-Star break from him?
Well, he looks like he's finishing around the rim a little bit better, whether it be lob passes, sometimes he's able to make catches. But he's going to have to continue to improve there. We did see him make a little teardrop shot in this one. So, the offensive game is coming along, but more than anything, just continue with the aggression. We saw him fumble a pass out of bounds from Antonio Reeves, but basically, Antonio Reeves gave him a bad pass, and he was telling Antonio Reeves, look, throw me a lob. Don't throw me a bounce pass around my knees. That's not the pass for me. Throw it up high, and I can go get it. And then we see Jose Alvarado throw him that exact pass. He goes up, catches it, and dunks it. So, we continue to see the development from Yves Missi, and he's going to be something that's going to be worth watching these next couple of years because his development, especially offensively, is going to be critical to this team.
I think one of the things you also see as well is not just his ability to finish around the rim too, but you're kind of just seeing him understanding certain things that he has to get better at. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those things where, again, he's going to have to be a lot more aggressive offensively. You see him catch off the pick and roll, around the key, and he's not looking at the rim. You have to make yourself an offensive threat to make the defense respect you. We saw him immediately tonight make that catch, go to the rim, miss the dunk, but he still was aggressive, and that's the mindset he's going to have and continue to have to make himself an offensive asset because otherwise, you're playing 4-on-5, and that's not going to work.
Look, it is what it is. Some nights you're not going to have players play. Tonight, CJ McCollum, Zion Williamson didn't. That means more minutes for other players. Jordan Hawkins getting the start tonight. How big is it for him to just have the type of game he had tonight?
Well, we've seen Hawk produce every time he's gotten minutes. When he starts, he generally gives you around 20 points. So that's what we get from him. And here's the thing. He's allowed to play through the ups and downs. He makes mistakes, but he's able to play through them. And that's critical for an NBA player. A young player is going to make mistakes. And what most players in the NBA want more than anything, minutes. They want minutes. And the way you get minutes is you have to play well. But sometimes you're not playing so well, and you need those minutes to where you can kind of counterbalance that shaky start. Well, in this one, he ends up playing 31 minutes. So whatever shakiness he has, he's able to play through it, and that's critical to his development also.
All right, on to Utah we go. JD, we'll see you on Sunday. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, for sure. We'll take a quick break. We come back. We'll hear from head coach Willie Green as the Pelicans come up short tonight, 125-108. That is your final score in Phoenix. We'll hear from Coach next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Are you ready to build your dream outdoor kitchen or to finally organize your garage? Well, New Age Products is here to help. For over 15 years, New Age Products has been helping homeowners get more out of their spaces. With free design consultations and 3D renders, It's never been easier to organize and customize, all from the comfort of your couch. Visit newageproducts.com now and take the first step towards a better home. That's newageproducts.com. New Age Products is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season. And here we go. And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up. Defying gravity. Super fans, courtside fans, and screaming from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off begins October 22nd on ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
So, what'd you do this weekend? Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach. Nice. I hooked up the boat to the tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves. Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control. Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends. Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time and skip the regular line at the airport and pay for speedy security. Imagine not having to quickly unpack and pack at the place you already came back to. And wearing your shoes the whole time you're there? You can't put a price on that kind of luxury. Well, actually you can, and you paid for it. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time for speedy security. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Hi, welcome back. Pelicans OT. Gus Cottingill, the conductor, Chris Moran with you. Pelicans come up a little bit short if you're just joining us. 125-108 New Orleans with a pair of 24-point players. Eve Misi, 24. That is a career high for him. Jordan Hawkins, 24 as well. Only 3 threes out of 7 attempts, so scored in a lot of different areas and ways. Trey Murphy had 10. Kelly Olynyk, 11.7 rebounds. And Bruce Brown got the start. That was your starting 5 tonight. He had 10 points in 29 minutes. Antonio Reeves, 11 points off the bench. Jose Alvarado, 3 in 23. Carlo, 2 in 22 minutes. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, 9 points, 15 minutes. Jamal Cain played 12 minutes tonight, had 4 points. Here's head coach Willie Green. He's at the podium. Let's hear what he has to say.
Early and just kind of was chasing the game all night long. And, you know, they got out to the lead. And I know the turnovers were a factor in that early on, but it was just one of those nights, and a lot of their shots were falling as well.
Yeah, I mean, give them, all the credit that they deserve. They came out and played a really good game. They were the aggressors to start the game, and I thought that set the tone.
You know, it's tough because Durant and Booker didn't have their typical games. It was the other guys who had big games. Bol specifically was one below his career high. What makes him such a tough matchup?
His length, his ability to be able to put the ball on the floor. He can shoot the 3 ball, but at 7+ to be able to move like that's always going to create some type of mismatch.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts out there defensively. Just seems we were a little late on rotations at times, and they were getting a lot of open looks. Is that accurate?
Yeah. A lot of young guys on the floor, and this is great experience for them. They have to step on the floor and know how to execute defenses the way we teach it, learn how to execute it, at a high level, game plan, discipline at a high level. And so huge growth and learning lesson for some of our young guys tonight.
Eve Misi, career high tonight, 24 points. How do you see his offensive game evolving? It looked like he was pulling some new ones out of the hat tonight.
I like that he was more aggressive and more assertive. When he caught the ball, he made quick decisions, either to pitch it to a teammate, set a screen, or if he saw the big was dropped on him, Richards was dropped, he just drove it and tried to make a play at the basket. So I like his ability to be able to drive the ball when he's on a perimeter or something.
Good to see Antonio Reeves also out there making the most of his opportunity to get some points. And again, like you talked about, just the minutes these guys are getting are really invaluable for these games down the stretch.
Yeah, it is. These are opportunities, and those guys, they're in the gym, they're with the coaching staff, they're preparing each and every day. And when we have some guys out, look, our margin is small, but we expect them to step on the floor and execute at an extremely high level. There's some positives to take out of this game, but there's some areas that we'll look at it and continue to improve.
That is head coach Willie Green. Again, your final score, 125-108. Quick break. We'll put a bow on this with a full NBA scoreboard and set you up for Sunday's matchup against the Jazz in Utah as Pelicans OT wraps up next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails,